Hey guys, DJ here, and I've got a very focused topic today. So I got a nice little 4-1, I think, in a game battles game. We played a not so great team, but they were finally a team that wasn't a bunch of idiots that just yelled at us and got mad and reported wrong and everything like that. So good, nice team for once. Anyways, let's get into what I'm talking about, which in general is going to be how not to get mad in Call of Duty, because everyone's always like, yeah, I like Call of Duty, it's just that I rage a lot, I get mad. Yeah, it makes you mad, but it doesn't mean you don't like to play it. And you know what? I don't get mad at this game anymore, and I'm going to explain why. And a big part of it, I'm going to have to say, is because I stopped playing public matches. So, for those of you who stopped playing this game because you just cannot stand public matches and how they work and you always get mad at them, here's my advice to you. Stop playing public matches, start playing private matches, get into a community that plays private matches, which would be, well, mine, ours. We play private matches a lot, and I've also gotten into game battles. Anyways, other than that, what you're going to want to do, the biggest thing that I've learned is to start blaming myself more. I mean, I've always done that, but there's also been times where I'd be like, I just blame the enemy, blame the game, blame the lag, blame something. It couldn't have been my fault. That is the biggest issue. That is why you're going to get mad most of the time that you get mad. That's just how it happens. You gotta not do that. I guess the best way to explain that is, like, if you get killed by, I don't know, because for forever, like in public matches, if I get killed by an MP7 or an ACR, I'd be like, nope, their fault. They're using that gun, and I couldn't have done anything. That's not true. I stopped doing that. I stopped blaming like guns on my death, unless it's something retarded like a grenade launcher across the map. You know what? You can't defend against that, really. Like, it's stupid things, random things that's happened, but that doesn't give you shouldn't give you an opportunity to get mad. Just laugh it off. Be like, wow, that was a dumb, lucky kill. Good for him. But other than that, like, if you get killed by even Type 95, Type 95 is so overrated. It's not even that good. Well, I mean, it's okay. I don't mean to say it's not even that good. It's not the best gun. The ACR is better. Okay? So, saying the Type 95 is overpowered, you know what? I've come to realize a different way of thinking about overpowered stuff. You know what? The only thing overpowered in this game, from what I'm seeing now, I still believe that the Striker is. I don't know about the patch. I haven't experienced what the patch did, but I'm not getting into that. You know what? Forget that. I'm not getting into that. So, other than that, that's really it for blaming yourself. Just don't blame the guns of what the enemies have. Don't do that. The other thing, a big part, is lag. People are always like, oh, it lagged. Not my fault. I couldn't have done anything. And also, going with that, I'm not changing the subject, but if you have a 3-bar, that does not mean you're lagging. I don't know why people say that. 4-bar and 3-bar are both they're both fine. If there are 4 bars in the game. This is basically how it works. If like half the people have 4 bars and you're one of them that has a 3-bar, you're not lagging. No. If half the room has a 4-bar, that means it is a good connection, no matter what. If you have a 2-bar, that means you're usually far away from where the host is. You are a foreigner to them. So, sucks to be you. If you have a 1-bar, that means your internet is bad. That's basically how it goes. But back to the 3-bar thing, unless everybody has a 3-bar and you can tell that it's lag compensation, it's bringing even the host down, the host doesn't even have a 4-bar, there is no 4-bar in the room, then you're lagging, okay? Blame the lag however you want, whatever. But if even like 2 out of the 12 people have a 4-bar, you are not lagging. I'm sorry to say. Just because you have a 3-bar, that is not, like, people are like, oh, I have a 3-bar, I must be lagging, not my fault. No, stop doing that. You are just giving yourself excuses, and you're not going to get better. I've gotten a lot better by blaming myself, and I figured out a couple of things I've been doing wrong for the past year at least, past few years. I stopped sprinting around corners. I stopped taking my obvious routes. Actually, not really. I slowed down my game a bit for game battles, and then a couple other things like I don't even remember. But you gotta pick up on when you die. Why did you die? It's not always because of the gun, which I always used to think, but I've stopped doing that. So you gotta, if you wanna not get mad at this game, stop blaming everything else. Blame yourself. Figure out what you did wrong. Most of the time, you are probably the problem. So just deal with it and get over it. Other than that, like, if you really want to do that, the best way is to not play public matches, like I said. Join me in private matches if you can, and if I have room or whatever. And when you die, since there's all these rules and stuff, restrictions, if you die, it's your fault. Like, seriously. That's what I've come to realize in all these private matches. When I die, guess what? It's not lagging. I know that this is a good host, and I know nobody's using anything that we're not allowed to use, like Recon, C4, Striker, whatever I have banned, whatever's not allowed, is my fault if I die. So what did I do wrong? I figured it out. You guys got to do that too if you really want to stop raging at Call of Duty. Goodbye!